start in the downward position here. And then the toes are going to be planted. Everything's going to stay nice and tight. Pushing on up into that plank position. How our point of contact is our chin, down and up. Females from the knee, but females start in the up position, plantar flex for your toes, chin down, back up. So before you have your client do this assessment, you want to make sure that they don't have any neck or back issues. So always ask that before you do any kind of assessment that's involving the spine. Hey, do you have any issues here? If you're doing squat, you ask about knee issues, back issues again. So always make sure that you're asking those, which you should know those from your client anyway, but definitely ask those first. So this is another upper body muscular endurance test. So when you have a test like that, you're going to tell your client, do as many clean reps as possible. If your client is forcibly straining, like this, you can probably call that at their last one. If they do not touch their chin, that's their warning, okay? Again, 2 warnings, then you terminate. You don't want any long pauses either. All right, so female, knees down, toes together, down and up, making sure that the belly is not touching the floor. That would be 1 incorrect rep. If I don't hit my chin again, another incorrect rep. Another thing that I want to hear you guys do on this one, since there's no cadence in the background to distract you, is make sure you're counting out loud and you're coaching your athlete or your client. Okay, those are synonymous words depending on what you want to use, but you're coaching them and you're encouraging them to do their best. Okay, another thing, if my chin needs to touch the ground for it to count as a rep, if you're standing up above me, do you think that you can really see my chin hit the ground? No. So you need to get down here with your client and make sure that they're maintaining that standard. If you ask them to hit their chin to the ground, that's what they're doing. If you think that's silly, that's fine. That is the standard for the ACSM, and those are the guidelines that we follow. Generally, if the ACSM doesn't have that specific test, then we'll go NSCA. NSCA and ACSM kind of govern our school. Especially for an exercise testing, it's more the realm of ACSM. When you get into more sports performance, it's more NSCA. Generally speaking, they're pretty close to the same. All right, so if you guys have any questions, again, email me, ask me in class, whatever you want to do, and go ahead and try this out for yourself, definitely before you try it on any client. Thank you.